Hey guys, what's up? It's Ruby and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be getting ready for my birthday. And yes, it's not my birthday today, and it was not my birthday yesterday or the day before, but it was 2 weeks ago. So we're going to be celebrating again today because why not? I've already celebrated a bunch of times, but you know, whatever. So I'm going to be going out to dinner tonight. I'm wearing this green silky dress and I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's got these like shoulder ties and it's just like nice and flowy and like just really pretty. I'll insert a clip of it right here, and it's from Sisters the Label, and yeah, it's just, I love it. I have a discount code if you guys want to use it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started and let's put on some makeup. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and yeah, I switch up primers actually kind of a lot. This one was one I used to use like religiously, and then I switched to the Benefit Professional, which I found to work really well for me. I think I have to use like an oil-free one because my face gets quite oily otherwise. Before I realized my face was oily, I used to use the MAC. It's like a shimmery one. It's like a shimmery, I think it's like a radiance based primer, but it's more, I think I would say it's more for dry skin than oily skin. It didn't really do the job for me. But yeah, moving on, we're going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in the shade Rich Caramel 5W2. This looks like this. This is my favorite foundation, like ever. It's a big call, but yeah, this is just the one that I've found that just consistently works for me, and yeah, I just don't want to stray from it. It's just so good. So I'm just going to be using the Sigma flat kabuki brush and blending it out. So on my actual birthday, like on the day, it was a Saturday, so I didn't really like plan to do too much, but like I went home, saw my parents, I went out for dinner with my parents, I went out for lunch with Angelo, and yeah, like the day was pretty packed, even though I wasn't like, it's my birthday so let me do stuff. It was just like things that were on anyway. So yeah, I'm not really like a big birthday person. I like don't usually do anything or like to do anything because I just can't be bothered and stuff. But this year I decided to have a party. Yeah, so I had a party like the week after, like the weekend after my actual birthday. So that was like, not last weekend, the weekend before. And yeah, it was so much fun. Like our apartment is just so great for house parties. Next up, I'm gonna move on and do some contour. So I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in the shade Truffle, and it just looks like this. So we recently booked a snow weekend away for next month because it's winter in Melbourne. But yeah, so it's a snow season and I'm so excited because the place that we booked is literally amazing. It's like this house, like apartment thing for like 9 people. There's like 3 bedrooms, like multiple like bathrooms and balconies, and it's just like the kind of place that I've always wanted to stay at the snow. Just like, you know, you ski or snowboard all day and then you come back to like a nicely like just like a really nice place with like a fireplace, and it's so cozy and like, yeah, I just love it. So I snowboard. Most of us on the trip were snowboarding, but yeah, I don't think I went last year, or maybe I went once like last year. Lately, like for the last like 3, 4, 5 years, I haven't been going regularly to the snow because it's just so far away. It's really hard to get there and it's really tiring. It's like a 4-hour drive if you want to go, you know, to the nearest mountain. There is closer mountains, but they're not as good. So next I'm gonna be using the Born This Way concealer in the shade Honey. And then I'm just gonna blend that in with my beauty blender. Yeah, so I literally went to the snow and we all decided to snowboard that day, like we decided we would do a snowboarding lesson, and then from that day, and that was like when I was like 15 or something like that in high school, and I loved it. Like I had the best time. It was so much fun. Obviously, like we didn't know what we were doing and we were all just like noobs, but it was still so much fun. And I was like, I really like to like learn this and like, you know, do it more often. So I knew that there was a ski snowboarding team at my school, at my high school, which was very cool. And so I joined that, and I think that was in year 10. So I was in that until I left school, so a couple of years I did that. And basically you would go, like during winter, you would go up every Sunday, and you go up for 2 weeks at the start of the snow season, and then for 2 weeks at the end of the snow season for competition. And it was literally like one of the best things that I did in school, like in high school. It was like one of my best high school experiences, because it was just different, and you got to just, yeah, do something completely different, like learn a new skill. You got to meet a lot of different people, and we did it with, because I went to a girls' school, so we did it with like our brother's school, but they're co-ed. It's complicated. Anyway, so there was just like a big group of us that would go, like all different year levels and stuff. So it was just really fun, and you get to, it was just like a camp, I guess, that you'd get to go on. And yeah, I had just like a really great time. My eyes are like so like red right now. I think I didn't get enough sleep last night. Lately I've been watching Stranger Things, like Stranger Things season 3, the new season, and it's really scary this season, and I've been watching it late at night, and I just like, I literally like have nightmares, and I can hardly sleep like after I watch it. Something's wrong with me. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't been like sleeping properly lately due to watching Stranger Things. I actually don't know if it's due to that, but like, I don't know, it seems to be a little bit of a coincidence. So next up, I'm gonna be going in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. And I'm just gonna bronze my face. I don't know if I said what I just did. I just set my face using the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in the shade Medium Deep. And I just used my beauty blender to do that, and now I'm bronzing my face. So next up, I'm gonna be doing some eyeshadow. So I got this palette from Rebecca Tan for my birthday, my friend Rebecca. And yeah, it's a Modern Renaissance and ABH palette, and it looks like this. Oh, it's so pretty. And I literally like gave this as a gift to like 5 people, and they've like always wanted it. So yes, thank you, thanks for sending me this. I love it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be using this palette. I'm gonna try and probably use most of like the browns and stuff. It's got really pretty browns. Since my dress is green, I am just gonna kind of keep it like a neutral eye, not gonna go too crazy or anything like that. So yeah, okay, so first I'm gonna use the shade Raw Sienna. So yeah, so I told you guys in my one of my recent videos, which is like the thrift haul, that I started a Depop, and yeah, I've like been loving doing that. And so obviously like I didn't really know how it worked. I didn't really know what I was doing. I also didn't know how to post anything. Like that whole thing kind of like scared me, but like I started the Depop without really looking into like how to post something, and it sounds simple, but like I don't really know how to like, I don't know, I just like post offices scare me. I like never go in there. I just don't know how to do that. So it was great because I've learned something new now, and my friend Emily, she told me to use like this, like she gave me like the download on like what to do, like how to post something basically. So I followed her advice, and yeah, it's been going well. Like if you guys have been on there like checking it out or even buying something, like thank you so much. It means so much to me. I obviously like, I have a lot of stuff that I just don't really wear anymore, and then I have stuff that I've thrifted specifically, you know, to resell, or like that I see potential that like someone might like it, might not fit me or might not suit me or anything, but like I'll usually buy it if I think that someone else will like it. So yeah, I've made a few sales on there, which is like really exciting. Like a few exciting things happened. Like, okay, before I keep talking, I'm just gonna go in with the shade Burnt Orange. I'm gonna go in the shade Burnt Orange, yep, and then I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber. So there's Burnt Orange, and then there's Cypress Umber in the outer corner. So a couple of exciting things happened. One was one of my items, or like a few of my items got featured on the explore page, and I was like, cool, I don't really know what that means, but like, yay. And I kind of like, I made a couple of sales like straight after that happened, and I was like, well, this must mean something good. So yeah, that was really exciting. Yeah, so as I said, I'm going in with the shade Cypress Umber. It's like a dark brown shade in the outer corners. And yeah, so anyways, so Depop's been going well, and it's very exciting that I'm actually selling stuff. I didn't really have high expectations for it. Like, I didn't really go into it thinking that it would be like, you know, I would sell anything, but I have, and it's amazing. It's great. So yeah, so thank you guys if you have literally like bought something, or you know, sent me a message or anything like that. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna use the shade Antique Bronze, just looks like that one. Yeah, as a glittery kind of thing on my eye. I'm going to use the shade, a mix of the burnt orange and the cypress umber for underneath my eye, my under eye. Alright, so next I'm going to move on to blush. So I'm going to be using the NARS cream blush, liquid blush in the shade Dolce Vita. So what I like to do with this is just put it on to my hand, and kind of just like rub it in to my hand, and then I take my brush and kind of like get that happening in there, because otherwise it's very like pigmented, and I don't want to go overboard, and I also don't want to have the liquid lift off my foundation. But yeah, I really like this shade. I think it's like such a nice like rosy cheek kind of color. So I'm a real fan of this. Just gives you a nice like glow that looks pretty natural. And and then I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty highlighter palette. It's so dirty and gross, I'm sorry, but the one that I use, the main one, Tahiti, it's like literally come out of its like socket thing. So if I like show you, the whole thing will come out. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go in with the shade Tahiti and highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the shade Seychelles to highlight my nose. And then I'm gonna contour my nose. So I'm gonna be using the Hoola bronzer, the Benefit Hoola bronzer. So I'm going to be doing my eyeliner and mascara off camera, so I'm just going to go do that and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've done my eyeliner and my mascara, and the last thing that I'm going to do is lips. So I'm just going to line my lips using the MAC Morning Coffee Pro Longwear Lip Pencil. And then I'm going to use the shade Dubai of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. It's this like dark brown color. I actually have no idea what this is, what brand this is, but it's the shade Buffy. It's a liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to put it in the middle of my lip, in the center part. So I realized that I forgot to do like anything to my eyebrows, and I usually don't do anything except for brow gel. So this is the ABH Clear Brow Gel. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm all done. This is the final look. This is what my hand looks like after I put on makeup. It's just, yeah, a mess. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. And here is the final look of me in my dress and my makeup and everything like that. So yeah, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!